So in suiteCRM, I wanted to talk about how it manages the files that you upload, like where do those go and how do those get stored. So this pretty much outlines exactly that. So specifically, any of your uploads can't have this file extension at all because it'll mess with it, and it'll just throw an error and say you can't like upload that file. You'll have to just put like a .txt at the end of it, and then it'll be fine. So how they're stored, it's actually the actual file is stored in uploads directory in your project. So if I go here, you can see there's actually uploads directory somewhere. There it is. And so here's some of the uploads, and I think they're like pictures or something. Upgrades, some other stuff in here. These are actual files, and see, you can see the UID that's on it. That's the actual ID to the entity that it's attached to. So if you were to attach it to a note, this would be the note ID that it was attached to. And so then you could look that up in the database by some simple SQL queries. And it actually tells you how to do that right there. So this is if it's attached to a note. It's also the same thing happens with an email attachment. So the UID that it's been given matching that of the notes ID. So that's how all of the files get stored, are essentially as notes, and they're just that table is reused to store things in. And they're just going to have a parent type of emails. So here's the email content. And it looks like the pictures for certain contexts will upload the image to the upload directory with the GUID and store the GUID in the database for the record. Example, a picture can be... So this one, it looks like it's reusing the context table to store. It's using the GUID from the context table. So let's go ahead and upload something and see if we can, figure this out for ourselves. So I'm just gonna go back to my main page, and we'll upload a file to a note. Let's go ahead and do that. So let's go. Let's go to accounts. Excuse me. And we'll click on one of these accounts. This one looks good. And then it should have a field here to upload a file somewhere. It should have something for notes. Looks like it has something for documents here, so we can use that. The concept is the same. So we'll create one, and I never really got around to fixing my CSS stuff. So now it's going to go into this page where it wants me to, this looks like it wants me to upload a document that way. I'm just going to choose file and see if I got some pictures or something. Cat pic. Perfect. So we'll upload the cat picture, and then we'll find it in their database. So save that. This will upload it, and then I should also see the upload directories increase with one new GUID. See if it happens there. Give it a sec. Okay, looks like cat picture was uploaded. Some type of PNG file there. It may be here and I just did not notice. Let's go ahead and open our database up, and we'll find it that way. This one, I think. Alright, so now what we're going to do is go to our suiteCRM database, and we're going to look at tables. And so for documents, it says documents, attachments. Files uploaded to Sugar as documents will be moved to the upload directory with the GUID name matching the document revision ID. And looks like it will be found by using this. So let's go ahead and copy that, and then we can go down to well, I'll just use this as my default schema, and then I'll just go ahead and make a new query like right here and paste that there, and we'll go ahead and run that one line. Tables so one of these documents, departments. I don't have departments. Maybe I ran the wrong line there. There it is. So there's the image I just uploaded. So that's the file name and the file MIME type. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. The extension for document revisions, interjoin documents for the document ID is the same as the revision ID, revision document ID. So now we should also be able to get the ID of the document revision, and then you can see that in the uploads. So let's go ahead and get the ID as well, and I'll select that and then run it. Says ID there is ambiguous. I want the document revisions ID. Okay, so there's the GUID. So that should also be in here somewhere. So it's E5CF3. E5CF3. So there it is right there. Let's show in Explorer. And then let's see if we can open this file with something. So let's go ahead and open it with, I know it's a picture. Which thing should I use for pictures? That probably do it. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so that's looking for that. I just need something to open image files with. I guess screenshot would probably work. And look, a cat picture. It worked. So that's how images are stored, and you can always look on the Suites or the Sugar community version site for a lot of documentation and really excellent queries like this one. A lot of the documentation, everything I'm doing here is all documented, so I mean you can just look this up yourself at any point in time. But thanks for watching. Appreciate your interest, and keep watching me doing things with stuff.